If you're a day trader, you understand what I'm talking about when I say expectations. When you have an expectation for anything, even outside of day trading, and you don't get that thing, how do you feel? You feel worse than before. So, as you're trading, if you are thinking of an expectation that you want or that you think is gonna happen because you think you can predict the market or you just know what's gonna happen, then what's going to happen is when the market goes against what you think it's going to do, you get mentally destroyed. And that's exactly what you don't want to happen in trading. Mental game is just as important as the physical, technical game of studying the charts and analyzing. It's just as important because the mental game affects the technical. So what I do and what I think helps a lot is that as I'm in a trade, or even when I'm not in a trade, I'm always telling myself that anything can happen. This is about the long game, not about individual outcomes. It's about the wins and losses added up over time. There's two things I always tell myself: wins and losses added up over time. And then I say probability over time. I never say, at least now, I used to think, I want this trade to win. And more importantly, I'm trying to maximize the profits by putting the biggest target that I think it could go to. But now I'm using 70, 80% of what I think it could go to, because it's about scaling up over time, not about maximizing these profits on this one trade. That's already a problem because you're thinking short term. And it's a natural instinct to think short term as a human about survival. The future doesn't matter if you can't survive right now. But you have to be able to turn that off, be very aware of how you're thinking. So this video is about not setting expectations. If you set an expectation, so let's think this. I'm sitting here, right? Somebody tells me they're going to get me a gift. I'm about to bring it right now. And I expect that gift now. And then they say, okay, actually, I'm not going to give it. I don't have it. I was joking. My baseline dopamine, because it really comes down to dopamine, is lower than what it was before they even told me they were going to get me a gift. So when you expect something, it can give you power, yes, in the sense of I'm going to do this. It's going to drive me because it's going to happen. That's different than I'm expecting it to happen. You could say, I'm going to put my all into this. Like for trading, I'm going to put my all into this, but I'm not going to have this expected P&L money by the end of this date. Like in a month or 2 months, I want my account to look like this, or I want to make this amount. What you want versus what the market is willing to offer are two completely different things. Like just from the last 3-4 weeks, the market has not given me lots of opportunities. And from October until the middle of December, there was a lot. There was a lot of opportunities, and now it's kind of like drier. I can't force setups. I can't get onto a computer and expect to trade. If I'm even thinking about whether there's a trade tomorrow, let's say, and I'm like, okay, like there could be a trade. I get on and there's no setup. The chart did something that disqualified me from taking that setup because it's no longer my setup. Then all of a sudden I'm down. So what I do instead is I'm thinking, okay, neutral. That thought comes in. I could have a trade tomorrow. Could be the day. I'm like, no. It's about the probability over the entire year. Not about tomorrow. We'll see. If it is, cool. If not, all good. I'll keep waiting. So you can reframe how you're thinking about your trading and don't just expect things. If you expect things, your mental game is going to get destroyed when those things don't happen. If they do happen, now you're going to feel like you were right. Look, see? I knew it was going to go that way. it's going to feed into your ego, and then next time you're going to think it's going to go that way. You already have a belief that you're right or that you can predict the market. If you think you can predict it, like you predicted it that one time, but who knows if 7 out of 10 times you can't do that for that particular setup. So just something to think about, man. It's like, even while you're in a trade, if you find yourself thinking about the P&L, or, okay, this is a winner and it hasn't even hit your target yet, but maybe it's done something that really confirms that it's going to continue to push in your direction to hit your target, up or down, doesn't matter, then like you have to catch yourself when you're thinking like that and say, no. It's another setup. I'm in the trade right now. Be very present, but at the same time understand the long-term look of things, like the outlook of it. And I think that'll help you a lot, man. Because that's something that I've done, and it's helped me a lot. Along with getting a playbook in the beginning of October, which was massive. I'll probably do a separate video on that, just to show how much benefit I got from that and how much my eyes opened when I looked at the chart and I really understood when to trade.